Hello, I'm Mike Piper. I'm the product manager for the VideoWall and multi-view processors here at RGB Spectrum. I'm here to present the MediaWall 4500 and its family, which include the MediaWall 4200 and the SuperView 5000. They share a lot in common except for how their outputs work. The MediaWall 4500 and 4200 share remarkable features, which include real-time processing, no drop frames, a scalable architecture that uses pipeline processing that guarantees that each input has its own processing path to the screen. The MediaWall 4500 supports up to 30 windows, and the MediaWall 4200 supports up to 12 windows. These windows can be filled with graphic interfaces such as RGB, DVI, video, and 3G HD SDI. For outputs, the MediaWall 4500 and 4200 use a quad output module. The 4200 supports up to 2 modules, and the MediaWall 4500 supports up to 3 output modules. Each module supports up to 4 screens. The MediaWall 4200 supports up to 8 screens, and the MediaWall 4500 supports up to 12 screens. The output modules support volume compensation and support edge blending as well. In addition, each output provides 500 milliamps of 5-volt pin power for powering fiber optic devices to displays. Here are some important features that are available on both the 4200 and 4500. It includes borders and labels, smooth motion, scaling, panning, zooming, animation, and you can save all these settings on up to 50 presets. Also, we have downloadable backgrounds where you can put a JPEG file on a compact flash and display it at the native resolution of the wall. MediaWall control interfaces include Ethernet and RS-232 for connection to an application program interface, a telnet interface, and our web control panel, which is accessed by a browser. In addition, there's an on-screen clock, on-screen cursor control, and restricted access for administrator and user privileges. The MediaWall 4500 and 4200 are enclosed in a sturdy chassis of steel construction. The 4500 is 7 rack units high, and the 4200 is 3 rack units high. An additional power supply is available for hot swap redundant operation. The SuperView 5000 features the same capabilities as the MediaWall 4200, except it's all on one output. Another product enhancement is available called the MediaWall Duo. It basically allows 2 processors to be linked together and controlled by one user interface. This effectively allows you to double the capacity of both the 4200 and 4500, giving you up to 60 windows and 24 screens. RGB Spectrum pioneered live on-the-wall KVM capability. This allows us to use an on-screen cursor where we can take control and operate any PC or Linux processor on the wall with our own keyboard and mouse. So let's take a look at that capability. The Windows Control Panel is launched in a web browser. The first thing that we do to set up a wall is go to the configuration and choose the array that we'd like to use for this wall. In this case, we're going to use a 3x4. We can also make adjustments for volume compensation and choose the aspect ratio of the displays that we're using. The next thing we do is choose the output timing for the displays that we're choosing. We can use any standard single link timing available for displays simply by choosing it and then loading it into the wall. The next thing we can do is we can call up our windows. We can position them wherever we want. We can size them with the WCP just by using the edges of the pictures to resize them and position them where we'd like to see them in the array before us. You'll notice in the background there's a large JPEG image that has been loaded into the wall on a compact flash, and it's a pixel for pixel match on the resolution of the wall. At the bottom of the virtual display you see presets that we've set up. In this case, we have a row of windows at the bottom of the screen. But it's as simple as setting it up, saving it, and then recalling it later. Single point KVM is unique technology to the MediaWall, SuperView, and QuadView families of the RGB display processors. Single point KVM's key feature is the ability to operate all displayed computers on the screen, making the video wall itself the center point of focus. The operator can have cameras, other computers around them to keep an eye on, and they don't have to move their eye away from that central point of focus. So in the end, single point KVM becomes click simple for the operator. By moving the cursor over a computer we'd like to take keyboard and mouse control over, We basically move the control cursor over that and click, and now we become the keyboard and mouse for that particular computer. And while that computer is doing something, we can go over to the adjacent computer window here and become the keyboard and mouse for it, so that in essence we can jump back and forth between these windows just by moving the cursor to the computer we want to control, click on it, and we become the keyboard and mouse of that particular computer. You'll find information on our website at rgb.com about other MediaWall processors, which include the MediaWall 2900 and the 1900, and of course a number of multi-viewers as well. For complete product information and specifications, please visit us at rgb.com. Thank you.